Staying with Walker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 8 on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco in.
Milroe from the gun. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the check.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60, go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On the jump.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, Milroe. On the move, hit it right. This is Cox, that's Walker. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
To the air, Milroe. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Let go.
Gets it up, pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. A lot to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He's at the 30, the 10, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, Panthers. Get it.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Here's Milroe to throw. Escapes the gun deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Oh, they got that one back, partner, but that is way too close for comfort. They nearly lost their 2nd fumble to begin this game.
And you know what I'm picturing right now? This defense. They spend the week studying these offensive guys and those that are ball security offenders. They put it in harm's way so defenses take advantage, and that's exactly what this crew is doing.
70, Wolf. Ready.
3rd and long. Here's Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Dragon 6, Bronco.
Milroe to throw on 4th. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Bears' 49-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
1st down throw here from Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hold it ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milroe. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Walker trying to run for the 1st. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there, and they're going for it on 4. Trying for it with Milroe. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Now, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Third down. Here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Fourth down, Williams. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Throwing now, Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Let's go. 60.
Milroe throwing on third down. Buys time, rolling right. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
On the ready.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Gravity line. Let's go.
Now it's Milroe. Has it down close. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Throwing it again here. Getting out to his left. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. They'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. He showed you right there when there's not. This kid can run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Bears.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching they've poured.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And there's a catch for Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
Ready?
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Ready? Get go.
Milrow now to throw. Lost control of another one. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Milrow looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Come on, come on.
To throw, here's Milrow. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
Ready?
Back to throw it. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Get it.
He'll throw it. He set up the screen. It's Shaheed. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick
Here's
off.
Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here he goes, third and long. Big strike here to Moore. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
First and 10 at the 41.
First down, here's Swift. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up third and
Williams to throw on third. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking from the gun, Williams. Connection made. Kyle Manunga. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bears first down.
To the ground, it's Manunga. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Williams with the sneak. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 1 yard all that's needed. This is third and inches. QB sneak coming. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. And they're going to spike this one. Wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They give up the gun to Walker. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down.
Here we go, set.
From his end zone, third and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Okay, break.
Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Check, Mash. Check, go! Hawk, set.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He tackled by Jalen Johnson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
18 Rattler. Rig alert, rig alert. Viking 18. Warrior 70.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Ready, ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Lines cut once more. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the left and pulled in by Tom. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ready.
Milrow with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 charge.
They are throwing it again. Here's a screen now for Walker. A lot of space ahead. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Into traffic, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Jalen Johnson with the pick. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They go with Monangai here. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Hey, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
To kick off for Chicago.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. So they'll accept the miscue and take the yards. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready? Pass to 60. Pass 19. Tiger 19. Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Come back, 70.
Throwing here, Milroe. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 3rd down. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks facing a 5-point deficit.
Here we go. Start.
First down throw here from Milroe. Forced out to his right. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks jump in front late. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Finds a young guy on the dump off. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's another Bears.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. Desperation time here on 4th. On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Guy with it. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here he is to throw.
2nd and 2. At the Seahawks.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears. They've got to keep moving quick here. Run with Manunda. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Setting up to pass. And brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Williams from the gun. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a trick.
And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Will Rowe from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
That's quickly out to Cup. And he's brought down at the line. Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles. Time left for 1 snap. And while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. Buys time, rolling right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bears take this one on the road. And there was no